John and his training officer chase down a group of robbers dressed as zombies, weaving through several subway cars. It's a chaotic takedown, but they manage to catch them. Later, all the officers gather for their morning brief. Tim is back on duty after recovering from being shot. The captain gives John some heat for catching the zombie, but losing the stolen cash to a civilian, who grabbed it while John was making the arrest. Tim and Chen respond to a call about a man stuck inside the wall of an ATM at a bank. He apparently got stuck trying to check. Tim starts breaking down the wall, but quickly hands the job off to Chen. It's clear he's still recovering from his injury. Meanwhile, John and Talia are assigned to escort a recently fired employee out of her office. Talia warns John not to assume people are always good. Her point is quickly proven when the woman grabs a hammer and smashes her boss's car in the parking garage. Angela and Jackson arrive at a call where Angela recognizes a former female baseball player. They cuff her and bring her in for questioning. Back with John and Talia, they track down the man who took the money on the subway. He admits to spending some of it, just enough to get his water turned back on and buy some groceries. He says things have been rough since his wife passed away, and he's raising a young son. John clearly struggles with it, but ends up arresting him. The little boy cries as Talia holds him close. Later, Talia and John grab some coffee. She acts like she's fine, but it's clear the situation with the kid is still bothering her. Meanwhile, Chen and Tim make a quick stop. Chen heads to the restroom, but while she's gone, someone steals her duty belt and gun. She runs out and tells Tim, but just then he gets an emergency call. He tells her they have to respond. He has her belt, and they rush off. John and Talia respond to a call involving two teenagers driving recklessly. One of the teens ends up getting into their patrol car. Meanwhile, Tim rushes to see his wife after she overdoses. He tries to stop her from leaving, but later, Chen finds him venting his frustration by punching a wall. Tim and Chen are then dispatched to break up a fight among a group of bikers. Tim steps out and challenges them. If he wins a fight against one of them, they'll come quietly to the station. If he loses, he won't arrest them. He takes on a prospect while Chen watches, clearly uneasy. Tim wins the fight and cuffs the man, but Chen is disturbed by the whole situation. Back at the station, John tries to take the blame for leaving the cruiser unlocked, but Talia steps in and admits it was her mistake. Chen is also at the station and pulls John aside. She tells him about Tim's behavior and admits she's unsure how to handle it. John tells her she needs to talk to Tim directly. Later, Tim and Chen head out on another call. He tells her to stay in the car, but she refuses. They're headed to deliver Narcan to his wife's place. After confronting him and saying he's been putting her at risk, Chen insists on going with him. Tim finally agrees. Chen heads up to speak with Tim's wife, Isabella. After Chen mentions that Tim was recently shot, Isabella reveals she used to work in narcotics. She tells Chen not to bring Tim back. There's nothing left for them. Back in the car, Chen tells Tim that Isabella admitted she was a cop. He explains that he used to think she was cheating, but it turns out she was using drugs. Elsewhere, Angela keeps talking to Jackson about having a backup plan for his career. Jackson insists that being a cop is his true calling. All the officers are then called in for a briefing. There's a high-priority target involved, with several dangerous suspects. SWAT will take the lead, and the rest of the officers are told to be on standby. Outside, they wait. Suddenly, shots ring out. The officers pair up and move to secure the perimeter. John and Talia exchange gunfire with suspects who flee in a car. John and Talia give chase. When the vehicle finally stops, a female suspect runs into a nearby hospital. They follow her inside. Meanwhile, Tim and Chen come under fire from another suspect outside. Chen manages to sneak up on him, and Tim takes him down from the side. John and Talia make their way to the hospital roof, where it looks like one of the suspects has stolen the hospital's helicopter. Talia calls it in. Just then, another suspect sneaks up behind John and holds a gun to his head. He tries to reason with her, talking about how people can choose to be good. As she hesitates, seemingly torn, Talia steps in and tases her. Back at the station, John learns that Talia bailed out the father who had taken the money on the subway. He's so moved, he wants to give her a hug. Finally, Gray gets the chance to deliver his "you got shot" speech to Tim. Later, Jackson, Chen, and John unwind with a beer together on the beach.